25 years. 25 years of marching, remembering, advocating, honoring. Tina, Sherry, did you ever imagine when we worked together at the State House that you would create this Institute for Peace, this source of refuge and healing for so many people and so many families, that in fact it would become a model for a community-based approach to combating neighborhood violence. And in fact, it would become a movement even, a movement for justice and equity in our communities. Did you imagine that 25 years after we worked together, delivering constituent services to people of Dorchester and Roxbury, that you would go on to create something that would draw hundreds, no, thousands of people who would faithfully walk with you and your family at your side, calling for peace, the Mother's Day Walk for Peace, first through Dorchester and now through sections of our city. In 1993, the year that we lost Lewis, I was writing for the Dorchester Community News. The paper no longer exists, but my copy I've kept. And I just looked at it after not having looked at it for many, many, many years. At the very end, I'll read the last paragraph. I say Lewis Brown was buried at Oak Lawn Cemetery in Hyde Park 1 week after his death. Despite the frigid day, his funeral drew about 300 people. Several days later, at the corner of Geneva Avenue and Tonawanda Street, residents huddled in the frozen snow for a candlelight vigil. In memory of Lewis Brown, they prayed together, and each person pledged aloud to, quote, reject hate, embrace love, serve and care for one another, and make a difference in our lives. Tina, for me, that message, a quarter of a century later, to reject hate, to embrace love, to care for one another, to make a difference, it is for me the message of the Mother's Day Walk for Peace. And it's one that still resonates and resounds today. I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for your vision and your dedicated service. And I'm happy to be with you today.